Bum. Hello. Okay. Do, 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 do. Close this tab. Post this. I should really try and find a, not find. I should really make some command for the bot to do stuff to Twitter. I'm pretty sure that's possible. Let me look up how to do it. Okay. So, right now, my plan is just do a big circle real quick, just to see if I can find those last two, keepers. And if I can't, then I'm just gonna go on and continue on with the game.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades.
I had to make the joke at least once. It's the wrong game, but I had to do it. I have an apple-flavored, soda, and it's not as good as I was hoping. Okay. That way is that way. Okay, yeah. Trying to think of which hallways I haven't been down. I want to say it's this one. That sucks to hear, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, so I've been here. Okay. Where would I not have gone? Ooh, which game? I wonder if I have enough renegade to do this yet.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Get out of here.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be...
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't he act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's not smart enough.
Because it's a big stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince
Oh,
my superior that I deserve
nice.
promotion
I have the original Trails in the Sky actually. I'm a it's a problem. Oh nice. That's actually good to hear.
If you can't
It's a
solve this
problem for me,
problem,
but
I don't even
whenever I
trust
see a series of games, I feel like really compelled to
As the CSEC
I'll keep
officer,
working on it.
start at the beginning.
this one will continue to spread its
I pressed the wrong option. Let me talk to him. Yeah.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
The CSEC officer
And
is just
I
doing
got
his
Trails in
job.
the Sky because I heard the series was really good.
This one is
And I
truthful
played
to
a-
suggest that the CSEC officer
I played
is
a
perfectly
few hours of it.
honest.
Like, it was fun.
This
I
one
just kind of
only
fell
wishes
off of
to
it though.
spread
But
its
maybe
truth to any who will listen.
maybe I'll pick it up the
There
remake.
is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
Oh, does it? Ooh.
You Hanar deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Yeah, I've heard like every game is connected to the previous stuff.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
So That's another incentive to start at the beginning, but man, that's going to be a while to play through them all.
Already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Let's go. 10 Omni Gel. Huge. I already checked up there. I kind of wish going over here just did the AI quest, because I know this is where it is. Like, they should say, hey, we're getting the signal right here. Because that's where it's at. And I've already gotten him. I already got the one by Liara. Okay. So this loop is completed. Let's go back this way then.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Sure.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for
Good for
you.
you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Easy.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead...
I like how Shepard just goes with it. Doesn't even ask for evidence. Like, yeah, you want me to kill 2 people? Done.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Like, there's just nothing. Just, yeah. Okay. So, across the bridge. I don't see any over there. Okay. Wait, did I not get this one?
Allow me to be your guide. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Does that count?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate...
Not interested.
I apologize if you... Please do not disturb the keepers.
I hope that didn't, like, glitch. Because it looks... I can keep targeting it, which shouldn't be a thing.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talent...
Okay, I've already been around the Presidium. Okay, so the other 2 have to be in the lower area. But I honestly, I don't want to keep running around this as much as I have been already.
I'm on a break.
So I'm just going to pick up a few more quests.
Someone else if you need anything.
And then
A lot of my-
just move on.
Maybe I can help.
I'll run around off stream and just find the last 2.
You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago and disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of 2 things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Yeah, neither of those are
One of
good.
Options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the
Thanks.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku.
I like this guy.
It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't
It's gotta be super restricted if the Rear Admiral can't get access to it.
You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll look for them if I have time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team...
Yeah, I've already been there. Okay.
Maybe you can get some answers.
What a preview. Surely nothing bad will happen there.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened.
Oh, they might be in Corzin, actually, because I don't think I have been there since I got the quest other than Kill Fist. And they wouldn't have been there for that because of the fight. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm sorry. I know I said to move on, but I've got to know. Oh no, I'll definitely come back and finish if I don't do it now. This is the last place I'm looking. At least for now. I just want to not be running around in this circle for as long time. I could have swore there was one in here. Not in this room specifically, but just somewhere in the bar. Guess not. I'm a Spectre Harkin. Sucks for you. Get wrecked. Hi, Jenna. There's actually a lot to do on the Citadel if I stay longer, but I mean, there's not a real need to. At least not right now. I'll come back before the final mission and do the side quest here. Okay.
Rex,
Let's
forgive
head
the
out.
impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
I mean, fair, I guess.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
Right.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Hi, Presley.
If anyone
sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in
You doubt
charge.
my decision.
I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Easy +2 to Renegade. The best thing about being Renegade is in Mass Effect 1 you can just hang up on a lot of people. It's really funny. Asteroid 57. Actually a really interesting DLC. But Liara first. Which, honestly, in my opinion, is probably one of the hardest missions in the game. Especially if you go there early like I'm doing. Because there's one very specific fight that is just really, really hard. For no real reason. And yes, I know exactly where she is. But the question is there anything else in this solar system? Okay, I got some gas. It was worth it. Man, Tali, if only I could romance you. But I went with Liara. The hardest choice I've ever had to make.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
Yeah, so
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
this is one of the worlds in the original Mass Effect that broke for me, where I just couldn't see the lava or the ground. So it's just black mass, and I had to figure out where I was going. The worst part is, if I ever stream like the original one, I know it's not going to break, so nobody's going to believe me ever again. I miss jumping. You could do little bunny hops in the original game because of how, like, floaty they made the Mako. In the original game, it weighs like a pound. Like, literally. What's the zoom in button again? Okay, that is. It's control in the new make. Got it. The new make? That's what I said. Oh. And you can't go through the front door,
Only
but I like to get the experience by hitting the rocket still.
we should sneak around and pull its tail.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know what they were expecting to do here. if you angle it right, I think you can actually kill the ones inside the building too. You have to do it like perfectly. Why did you go sniper? What? Dang.
Perimeter clear.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to talk to them on the ship. Forgot to do that. Just start their storylines and quests. Do number 5. You just want to accidentally press it. Okay, no chest in here. I don't hate the Mako. It's just... I like the old one better. I don't like how heavy they made the new one. But... Alright. The driving is based on your camera, not on the position of the vehicle. So if I'm facing forward... Yeah, I just have to push W. And no matter which way as long as I'm facing a direction, it'll go that way. Okay. I think that missed. Nice. I will say, it definitely better than the Hammerhead. Hammerhead is so horribly floaty for no reason. Other than it hovers. But we're not counting that. Oh, really? I mean, that's fair. I just like blowing them up or running them over. Running them over is really funny. So that's the Thrushmills. That's a good point. The problem with getting out for a Thrushmill is if you don't do it fast enough, you just instantly die. Oh. What is happening here? Mako, are you okay? With that being said, for people wondering, you don't need to do that at all. You don't need to get out. You get so much experience in this game. You max out leveling really easily. Hmm. I hate how easy it is for Threshold to just kill you. It happens so quick if you're not careful, even inside the Mako. But then they get crazy nerfed in 2. And then they get crazy buffed in 3. Yeah, it makes sense. They're very, very large. Which is why they get so nerfed in 2. Oh. Good for him. Hey, Bluestone. How's it going? So, on the original Xbox, whenever the Mako weighed literally 1 pound, I managed to bounce it enough to get it over this little hole. Because they put this here so you have to get out, right? But the old Mako, you could just bounce like this. You could bunny hop, and it would constantly gain height. And I got it to the point where I could get it through. I've only ever done it the one time. And it makes me really sad that I haven't been able to do it since. Oh, I have absolutely gotten it stuck on its back. A bunch. That's easy. Man, this is such a dumb game. It's so easy. Ow. I see as I get sniped in the face. The sniper laser always confused me. Rex, what are you doing? What? I'm glad they redid the powers for 2 and 3, though. The way they work in 1 is just really bad. Okay. So, upcoming is probably... Honestly, it probably is the hardest fight in the game. And that's... As dumb as that sounds, it's not even really an exaggeration. I should get this. Tali's already maxed. That's crazy. Nah, I actually really like the damage over time, like I was saying last time. Weapon stability is really good, though. Ten damage, 20 rate fire. This is more for, like, snipers and shotguns. I'll take stability. I don't really care about the sensor. Yeah. You got any good shotguns? Yes, you do. And you're using pistols, because somebody needs to. Here, you can have that. I don't care. Versus synthetic. Yes, please. Okay. Let's pray that this goes well. Yeah, I knew it. She switched, and so did he. And Tali's dead because she was standing out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, he should die from the damage over time. Yeah. And that's why the damage over time is so good. Hey, another level up. Ow. I don't know the first aid button. What's the first aid button? It's V? Why is it not F? Okay.
Shields down.
My shields are still down. Tali, you're in the way. Okay. Thankfully, like I was saying, we got through that. Max out assault rifle. And go into Spectre. Shotgun. Fitness. Just extra health. I love Engineer. Just a nuke on their shields. And I died. Yeah. Sometimes stuff just randomly melts you, and it's kind of crazy. That's not okay, Sauron. That's not okay. Hmm. I almost died again. Those things hit hard. Hi, Liara. So, another little fun fact about the game. Depending on when you arrive here, like how many main story missions you've done, she says different things. If you come immediately like I do, she's very coherent and just like freaking out. If you come halfway through, she's kind of tired. If you come as the last mission, she's actually delirious. Like, time actually passes in the game. Just nice little touch. They did so many cool little things in this game.
I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it
And by the way, look, see the eyebrows?
I was trapped in here. You must get me
Like,
out, please.
very prominent. Only Asari that has them.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that
Yeah,
can deactivate this thing.
I think it's pretty widely accepted that she draws them on. But it's just like, why does she have eyebrows?
Cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Yeah, I always come here first too. Like there's not really a reason not to. The party member. There you go. Ow. I think there's some chests around here, yeah. Thank you for the upgrade. I feel like there's one or two more, but maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna say it's up. Dang. Down? Okay, down. Down, left. Down, left, up. Down, left, left. Down, left, right. Down. Down, left, right, right. Down, left, right, up, up. Down, right, up, left. Cool. What was this? What was this area specifically used for? Like, why is there this weird hump in it? we just leave? Well, the hour's fine. We can just leave, right?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Here, your
Blast it
firepower.
through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard.
I'm pretty sure that Liara is the canon relationship, right? Like, I know you can choose, but isn't she, like, technically the canon one?
I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that.
I feel like she is.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
The main reason I'm saying that is mostly because of how the third game plays out. I feel like she gets way more, even if you don't romance her, than all the other companions that do. And she's just really important to the story, with her mom being like Saren's aide.
Back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. There probably officially isn't one. Not until 4 comes out. I bet there's going to be a canon in 4.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
This is probably the best maintained Prothean, I guess, site? Ruins? What would you call this? But probably ever existed in the games. It's so clean. Yeah, she doesn't in the base game, but she gets her own dedicated DLC.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot.
And that makes up for a lot, because she gets more from that DLC than a lot of companions do. Like Jacob. I'm never getting past Jacob. That was, yeah, it's a cool DLC. Cool. What was she even looking at just then? It was just like a small rock that fell.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is
He's a
making
jerk.
jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened.
You're wasting your time. Wait, how old are you?
Exactly.
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
Which is kind of a crazy thought, that in the span of 106 to 108, when she's like a preteen, as for Asari standards, she saves the galaxy multiple times, becomes a Shadow Broker, or the Shadow Broker, does all these crazy things. Like, you kind of forget that she's still almost an infant to the Asari.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
We're in a hurry here.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
Garrus to smooth slide aside.
Great civilization rises up. It is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history,
I'm trying to think of how much of the side stuff I want to collect, like the minerals, the artifacts, and relics.
You're not much of an expert.
I'm definitely not going to get everything. That's too much time and effort that I don't care about. But I mean, I'm definitely going to explore most of the worlds.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit.
So what good are you?
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt.
Imagine somebody saving your life and then saying it was a waste of time. That's wild.
My knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And probiotics will come in handy when the fighting.
Great, another alien.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh. I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be...
The I'm Blue music video?
It will give me the chance to...
Is there a I'm Blue parody video to this?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security.
I know what I'm doing. No, you're just playing. I'd believe it, though. If you told me there was one, I would 100% believe you.
Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Best thing about playing Renegade is you talk to them and you just hang up.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
It's the best. It's so much fun. Also, I leveled up again. One point away, and then I just dump into electronics and decryption. Okay. Now, before I forget, let's go talk to everybody. Oh, so I don't remember, but how you doing, DK? Hope you had a good day. I don't remember if I said so or not already. Kaiden, I don't care about you. I just want to come over here and let you know that. A little fun fact about BioWare is they like to reuse voice actors. Kaiden's voice actor is the same as Karth from Knights of the Old Republic, and he plays the exact same character. The space good guy. He has a good voice for it. Hi, Chakos, you're cool. Toho Metrovania? Interesting.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Hey, I'm shuffling no.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's a job.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I'm doing okay.
I never properly thanked you for saving me.
Waiting on a pizza to arrive.
If you hadn't
and play Mass Effect.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
I know I met you 3 minutes ago, but I trust you with my life.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten
Me for real.
ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
It's not
All children
foolish.
rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
This is really aggressive for no reason.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Let's go Asari
I'd
culture.
like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to
I don't
discover the citadel. We were
typically do the extra stuff like this, but it is interesting to hear every so often. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of new people to Mass Effect.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting. So yeah, they are monogendered, like you said. There technically are no male or female. They reproduce by... I think the best way to describe it is they link their mental functions to the other person and take a part of that. So it's every Asari always gives birth to an Asari. I don't think they take any DNA. They just take like brainwaves. So if an Asari mates with a Krogan, they're more aggressive. If they mate with a Solarian, they're more like scientific. Things like that. But yeah, as long as you have a brain, they can mate with you, from what I understand.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who was your father?
Who Matriarch Venezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that? Yeah, of course you can. Like, they had to come from somewhere.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species,
Exactly.
we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Yeah, so they're like reverse racist, where if you form a partnership with your own race, it's looked down on.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How do they deal with that?
Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I think I want to say the Asari the only natural psionic people in the game. There might be one more. I'm not thinking of, but it's very rare if any other ones are there. Also, this is Dr. Chakwas. She's real cool.
Serving on an Alliance ship.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do...
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Chakwas is a real one. So, if you talk to people, they all have like little missions and backgrounds, and like they're all pretty interesting. As much as I like the hate on Kaiden, his is more interesting than Ashley's is. Whenever they started working on the mental powers, the Kaiden was one of the, not the first ones, but one of the early ones. So he has a lot of side effects. Like he gets headaches all the time from his implants. And Garrus is just a cop.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Garrus's one is really interesting. Most people are like set in their ways, which is pretty typical of companions. But you can influence him to be more renegade or paragon. He's very influenced by you.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Yep, and that's pretty much how Garrus' thing is. The more you talk to him, the more you can just say, hey, you should follow the rules and do what you're supposed to, or just do whatever.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Not for a personal chat.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm...
And here she comes.
Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
And she doesn't even disagree. It's like, yeah, because they're aliens.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
Share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to
It's
let
crazy.
gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination I hear.
No, ma'am. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah.
And the renegade option is just to agree with everything she's saying.
I don't think it's a grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Hmm.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Shut up.
I expect you to keep your family politics to yourself, Chief. This mission will be difficult enough without you picking fights with aliens.
I do appreciate the heel turn. And, like, Shepard's like, hey, yeah, I know I don't like it, but the mission's the mission. And that's what Renegade is. Like I said at the beginning of the last stream, Paragon is doing what you can for everybody, and Renegade is do it for the mission. So, Renegade may not like that there's aliens, but as long as they help, then they're here for a reason.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
Kind of, yeah.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Big deal.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that
Yeah, only a few out of every 1,000.
children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire
So what?
species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us.
Mhm.
It's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
I don't think it's ever really expanded on in the first game, but Rex is like not a big deal, but a bigger deal than you'd think. Mostly just because he's alive. A lot of Krogan go off and die early because they all become mercenaries. Yeah, give me that experience.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She's
I
useful.
figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came.
Yeah, that was literally why I came down here.
Come on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hi, Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've
You can't be
never
mean to
seen a
her.
life core like this before. I can't believe
Yeah,
you
it really isn't.
made it into a ship
I don't think
at
they
all.
really had a plan with what to do with the Krogan,
I'm starting to understand why you humans have
but
been so successful.
what they did with it, what they ended up going with was pretty cool.
Were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into
I
ships?
had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
My pizza came. I do not have a lot of room. That's now thinking about. My desk is much smaller than it needs to be.
It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We can only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just
I get a lot of vibes for the Amish actually here. Because I know, I forget the name of it, but there's a thing the Amish do. Well, they'll give you the chance to experience the outside world, and instead of giving a gift, they just wait for you to decide if you want to come back or not.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay.
Hey, Commander.
I think I talked to everyone. There's not a lot of vendors. Companions.
Whatever you want. Armor.
This is also the vendor. If you go to a store on a different planet, a lot of times they're carrying licenses, and you can use those, you can buy those to get their inventory here.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, so I bought the license for the... Buy that, yeah. I bought the license for the super guns. They're really good for like early late game. You do eventually get better, but if you can buy them, they're good for a long time. Such a slow elevator. I didn't talk to Kaiden. Honestly, I'm not going to. Did I see something to look at? Yes. Give me that nice, beautiful experience. Okay. And now the main game opens up. Now that I have the main, the full cast, I can do anything I want. I could, if you wanted to, since everything is based around your own level, you could just do the main planets and be done in the game in like, I don't know, 3 hours. If you just the main story, it's really short. But we're gonna run around a bit. Also, apologies for any random pauses I do. I'm going to be eating slices of pizza.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius.
Hey, it's Nasana Dantius.
I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Thank you. One of the things I like about this game, and a lot of games do it, but it feels nice every time they do, is that you don't have to start the side quest to do it. Like Nasana said to go talk to her, you could just go do the thing that she wants you to do. It's in the world, as long as you find it. Trebin. Come back to you. First, I'm going to scan all the other planets. Okay, Trebin, let's see it. This will probably be my team for most of the game, if not all of it. Liara and Rex both do really, really good things. Garrus and Tali are really cool, and I like them a lot. And then there's just these two over here. Okay. So the map will always show stuff, but usually there's something that's just not shown, like a hidden mineral deposit over here, for example. You just have to drive around and you'll find stuff, or sometimes you don't. And it just is what it is. Wait. Okay, well, isn't Trebin the planet with the who's and what's it called? Thrushmaw? But I don't think so. I like this. Yeah, this is a Thrushmaw. I say, like, I recognize the name. I think I just lost. Yeah, I just died. This Thrushmos do so much damage. Yeah. That was a cool fling, though. Okay, that took about a fourth. He's going that way. Okay, get away, get away. Okay. Cool. I didn't realize he was still alive. There we go. I thought he was dead, so I started repairing. I'm down to 1 HP again because of that. No. I want to repair. There we go. Yeah, so thrush models go through your shields. You have to actually dodge. Okay, yeah, that's level enough. Cool. Good experience. Get a collectible, and got a Thrushmall killed. Let's go. Yeah, and then this way. And like you can see, this is what I was saying earlier, where there's minerals that aren't really on the map. So if I see them, I'll collect them. Because it gives you a little boost in the second game. But I'm not going to go out of my way to look for them all. Plutonium. Cool. Also, you know how rich Shepard would be if he just found all these minerals? Because you can find, like, huge gold deposits. Oh, I looked it up, actually, the other day. I forget who, but someone was talking about how much gold is worth. And if you get... It's either the size or the weight of a quarter, like the coin, a quarter of gold. It's like $600. it's worth so much.
This place looks abandoned.
This place does look abandoned. Crazy. Good upgrade for grenades, thank you.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Mm-hmm.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
I forgot to level her up. I should do that. A barrier is one of the most broken things in the game. Stasis is also really good. Grab warp. Honestly, yeah. Just get this and Singularity maxed out, and you're set for a while. Okay, cool. It's a lot harder to do in this game, I think, but you can still combo with your powers. In Mass Effect 1, it's not as obvious. Why would you take off your mask? What if that door didn't seal? You just die? I said mask, but helmet. Yeah, look at all that red on the map. Okay. Stay with your shotgun. So yeah, what they found was that thing over there. And now they're all husks. And that thing is just running in a circle.
Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics.
Yeah, so it's really bright, holy crap. So whatever this is, they started to worship and turn themselves into that. Really interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yep, so that was all of them. They literally all turned into to us. But how? How did the Geth technology get here to turn them into that? Oh, I should about Tali. New shotgun, maybe? More Krogan armor? They're loving the Krogan this run. Getting tons and tons for Krogans. But yeah, it's rough. Turning into a husk is not pleasant. And apparently you can do it without the spikes, because there weren't any spikes in there. Well, Liara, how are you about to die? What do you want HP for? Oh yeah, since she's humanoid, she can wear human outfits and stuff. Uh, yeah, get some cooldown reduction, I guess. Okay, then let's go over there and just see what those things are. Yeah. I appreciate that you just know there's nothing past that line, so you just decide never to go there. Look at all these destroyed, like, antennas and stuff, or satellites. Mm-hmm. Like, what would be the point of this, you think? And then the last thing is directly south. What, someone else got there first? We can't have that. We gotta kill him so we can take that ore for ourselves. Oh. Alright. Well, that's just sad. I can't even get it because my electronics are too low. Oh well. No, actually, no, they might not be. Because I can get electronics here now. That might legitimately be enough, actually. Oh, I meant to put it in singularity. Oh well. Okay, he can use heavy armor and more shields. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna get really strong really quick now that he has heavy armor. And is that enough electronics? Oh, still too low. What a shame. Alright, well, we're done. And that's how a lot of the side stuff in this game is. Just really small areas with occasionally like a building that you can go into. Yeah, but there's almost always one you can land in. Almost always. Okay, what are we looking at here? Everything's directly behind me. Even though they fixed a lot of the issues in this game, it's still nice how bouncy this car can get. Now, what's over here? What a shame. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just see a person like, oh wow, and they're dead. So, like, overkill. And now into another tunnel we go. It is jank in a fun way. The original one was a lot more jank and a lot more fun. They... I said it on the lava planet, but the Mako, the car that I'm driving, in the original game, it weighed like literally a pound. So it would bounce everywhere. What are you doing? Hello? Okay. Boink. Headshots do matter in this game, by the way. It doesn't look like it, but they do. You kind of get a little X on it whenever you get a headshot. Crime Lord defeated. This is a cool looking, like, lock. It looks really interesting. Fire hit. Was there supposed to be somebody in here? Decryption too low, no. Do I have decryption at all? Barely any. That's so sad. Was the worst part about being an engineer myself is if I want to not run with Tali, I have to level up those things as well as all my other abilities. I could have done those instead of like Spectre training, but Spectre training and assault rifles are just so good to get early. You become so strong. Okay. And what is this? Looks like just a rock. Oh, it's platinum. Imagine just finding this giant chunk of platinum. You'd probably be set for life. Come on. You can do it. I believe. There's a lot of times you'll come across like stuff like this in the game where you just can't go up because it's too slippery or too steep. But you can almost always just turn slightly and you can go up diagonally. Almost always. As I say as I horribly fail. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh. There we go. Okay. Come on. This has the same thing that Oblivion had, where typically if you see like a patch of grass or like something that shows the surface like snow, you can almost always drive up that area. Or if it's like completely dark, you can't. Oh, let's see, north is below me. And where am I? Okay, there I am. So, that way. Easy. Alright, and that's this world done. Okay, now which planet did I go to? Nice. Yep. It's honestly, I don't think it's worth getting the medallions for the second game, other than just getting experience for this one. The thing that matter are the minerals, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Well, let's see what happened here. What's the point even having a combat sensor if the map just shows you anyway?
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Ow. Biotic terrorists. Literally just the worst. Okay, well, he's dead. She's dead now. Okay, thank goodness. If they stun lock you and are constantly being knocked down, they can just kill you without anything you can do to stop it. It's really annoying when that happens. Yeah, I know, game. I just had to go through that door, it's fine. Anything in here? Decryption too low, dang it.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill
I have no idea who you are. We never got the side quest for you yet.
I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists.
Yeah, Kaiden's an L2.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do. People have already heard. You don't have to kill me.
Literally no one's heard.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Cool. I don't know if you noticed during the cutscene. Can I still see it? Okay, yeah, you can, on his veins, you can kind of see they're green. So yeah, we were supposed to get Admiral Hackett to talk to us on the comms to rescue him, but we just never got it. So we did it anyway. There's one that I'm really waiting on to do. It's on the moon. And that's a cool one to do. I really like it. There's a lot of lore for the third game, or it's not third game, the second game about it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander.
You're welcome.
Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Hmm? One problem with me, and how bad I am with names, is I will legitimately forget if I've been to an area or not yet. I've been to Trevin. Okay. I remember Trevin. Because of Thresher Mall. And just look at this. I guess. Look how pretty this is. I don't know why I've had like a really big space game urge. Like during the day I've been playing some No Man's Sky. I've never played the game for very long. And I just now got a living egg for the first time. And I have the quest to go to the center of the galaxy for the first time. So I'm really excited.
We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Hey, he's asked me to disarm a nuke, by the way.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We're busy.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
You didn't tell us where it is. Tell us where it is. Does he have any idea how impossible it would be to find something in a cluster of planets and stars? That's like nearly impossible. You have to be the luckiest person in the universe. That looks really cool. The sun rays. Okay. Nah, you'd win. I don't know about that one. I am not known for my luck. I'm known for bad luck. Hmm. For half a second, I thought it was another Thurshmal planet because of how flat that surface is. But it's not. Never trust a planet you can land on. Get your weapon out and be ready.
The signal is coming from a mine?
This smells.
Mm-hmm.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring.
Don't be mean.
There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
Right.
Okay, no new assault rifles yet. Yeah, this isn't sketchy at all.
Someone just screwed us.
Sure did.
Shepard, at last.
Who?
We met.
My name is Ilanos Harriet. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
You assume I give a damn.
Hmm.
It's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster.
Mm-hmm.
The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna
You'll
die.
see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye,
You
Shepard.
see, he gloated like every villain does.
We find a way
When he
out.
could have just detonated the nuke.
Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out. Alright, let's do it. We have 9 seconds. Imagine if you failed that. Cool. So, in canon time, it took me 3 seconds to disarm that nuke. That's insane. Shepard's crazy. Okay. And then we look down here. There's a nice little camp. And they took our car. So you can fight them. And it's not a hard fight. There's only like 4 of them. Or you can be sneaky and just get back inside your car. Yeah. So, yeah. What a choice he made. Now what's over here? That does not look like a Turian. Okay, and then there's just the debris over here. Boink, 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 boink. Cool. Nice and easy. And I think that's the only thing in here, right? Yeah. One thing I like to do is I like to go from outer edge and work my way inward. I think it just makes the most sense, honestly.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I don't have time for this.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
So yeah. One in each area, I want to say. Thank you. Alright, let's do it. Why does it keep putting me at the very top of the map? Anomaly. Overrun a research outpost? Overrun with what? Well, I think we see where we have to go. The top of this massive mountain. Just like camping, yeah. I saw that over there. I think I did map. Okay. Do I see that? Is that a road map? How kind. This is the overrun research post, I think. So, what's it overrun with? Yeah, right, that was easy. Alright, what are the odds I die here? I'm saying 0. Oh hey, they're husks. Thank you, Rex. So as you can see, the husk problem is becoming pretty bad. People should not just be becoming husks, you know? This shouldn't just be a thing that's happening. Okay. They have a lot of health. I forgot how much health they have in the first game. Cool. Lancer 3. Which reminds me, I did level up. Okay, let's master that. And then just go into decryption. Yeah, max out warp. It's already got it pretty high up. Right, I always forget third person. There. A lot of stuff maxed out. And I... Honestly, since I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, I'm having trouble thinking of what could actually kill me now. How strong I am. I was gonna let if I died right there. There are a few Geth creatures that can really mess you up. Why are you not on the map? There we go. Weird. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Why is there an arrow? What is it pointing at? What?
Rally round. Form up.
That was the wrong button. I'm gonna check over here again, but I don't know what the arrow's pointing at. Nothing here. Well, there's something supposed to be here, but I don't know what it is. I guess. Oh, the world. Cool. I still don't know what the arrow is pointing at, but we did it. Okay. So it looks like there's two pieces of ore over here. If you were going to collect anything in Mass Effect 1, it should be the ore. Because it's the only thing that carries over to 2. Cool. I guess I keep going. This isn't a mineral. Exotic and cry rounds. I'll take those, thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then this is my least favorite part of the game, is just having to constantly open the map to see if I'm going the right way. Because you can't really, like, you can pin. Like, you can do this. But, like, I want to look at everything, you know? I kind of wish whenever they did the remakes, that they did a little bit more for these areas, because they're very, I mean, they're pretty bland, to be honest. There's not a lot going on in the side missions. The main story is really interesting, I think. And, like, the character missions are really cool. But there's this planet right here, nothing's happening. I'm just driving around, not even any music. So, I wish they'd change something for that, but I'm still happy I just got a remake of my favorite game. Alright, what is this? Were you worth the trip? It's an Asari artifact or a Turian one. The League of One. It's a cool name. But it doesn't make much sense. How can it be a League of One? And why are there multiple if there is? Okay, and then I'm pretty sure I started the middle and went out. So, let's keep going. Cool. Next one. Antibar. Hmm. There's another Threshermal here. I feel it in my bones and my memory. Yeah. I know you're here. Please stop chasing me. Please stop chasing me. Oh, he's 1 HP. There we go. Goes to the Sensitive Geth weapon fire. Yeah, so the Geth ambushed the humans, and then the Geth died to the Threshermaw. Talk about what goes around comes around. Also, this here is another beacon. Which is, like, an insanely rare find. You don't just find these. This should be worth way more than 1,700 credits, too. That's like a history-changing event, is finding one of those things. The reason this game lore-wise exists is because we found a Prothean beacon, or I guess database or something, on Mars, and it jump-started our technology like 300 or so years. So just finding one here, the same as the one on Eden Prime. That's why the Geth were all freaking out about it. But like having 2 more beacons is actually, or ruins. I keep saying beacons because that's the thing of this game. Having 2 more ruins is like insane. It's hard to really like put that into perspective. Imagine, I guess Christopher Columbus reaching the Americas, and instead of a bunch of like everything they found, like all the natives and everything they hear, he found present day, and that's like the technology jump. Yeah, like it's just finding one. It was enough for them to put a Spectre, one of like the best of the best agents in the known galaxy, to just come look at it. Okay, where are you? Do I need to get out? Where are you? Oh, it's because I'm close to that. It's just another Geth point. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm not driving sideways enough. I believe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can run over these things too, by the way. No, you stay down. Here, slide up the mountain, yeah. If only. Alright. And here comes the round 2.
That's number 2.
Kill them off when they even flew away. Love it. And I heard that level up symbol. Symbol? What? Sound. I quick save a lot out of habit from how glitchy the first game was. Like, I don't need to near as much anymore, but there were so many bugs in the first game. scarred me for life. Okay, that should be all the planets. Which means next one. Home.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
I'm not the only person, Hackett.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
Seriously.
Inspector Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test
Okay, cool. This is the moon mission.
fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Synthetic intelligence is a dangerous technology, Admiral.
It's true, but the Gethar.
Support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Sure.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the council, but you're still human.
You don't have to say that every single time, Hackett.
And right now, we need you. The VI controls all the facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Nice. I'm glad I got that, so I can go do that after this. Every time. I'm so used to picking Tali. I always take her. My mouse goes over there every time I'm at the squad selection. Anomaly. Get that post. Signal 3. That's pretty. That's really pretty. It really is muscle memory. This really, really looks like a certain world. I know it's not. Or at least I'm almost positive it's not, but it looks like a specific one. It might be. Look at those mountains. Oh. Mountain planets are the worst. I love the landscape. It's very believable, but it's the worst. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Have you played the new Story of Seasons, TK? The remake of the Bazaar one? Come on. I'm having really bad luck with going up the mountain sides today. Usually I can do it pretty easily, but it's just not one to work with me. Come on. Fine, I didn't want to go up there anyway. I kind of want to play the Story Seasons Bizarre game, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy that game or save for a different one. Captain Thean. Okay. There is ore, but I also don't know if I want to get it because it's kind of a pain. What? Okay. Okay, I'm getting there. This planet is awful to navigate. I see it. Armor, okay. That was not worth it in the slightest. Go on. Go on. There we go. Okay, easy. Easy. Thank goodness I made it over. Okay. I think that one forgot to stand back up. Phone repair? Oh, is it not coming? Do I have to get out? I have to get out, okay. And Solarian, engine debris. They didn't say if this was done or not. I mean, I'm guessing it is. Five. Like, honestly, barrier is probably better than fitness. But having just an HP tank is really cool. No new weapons yet. And no new armor yet. Okay. I think I finished this one. It didn't say I did, but yeah, I did the thing. Are you gonna... There we go. And then last, but not least, got Banshee. Okay, and then directly in front of us. Oops. It looks like it's up the mountain again. I see a path, so probably. Oh yeah, it's definitely up here. Easy dodges. I'm kind of confused how that one exploded already. But okay. I'm not gonna complain. Wait. Who set up turrets here? They have, like, walking tanks. Why do they want turrets? It seems worse in every way than just the regular walkers they have. I missed. I missed a stationary turret. Because I'm built different like that. How did you not... Okay, there we go. Whatever. Running over stuff is never not gonna be funny. Okay, so the one on the other planet didn't count. That's annoying. Okay. I'm glad I closed the box of my pizza. My cat is now just sitting on it. Hey, girl. Yeah. No, too much. Easy. Okay, I made it up. Now, where's that mineral deposit? Magnesium.
Ready.
Okay. And then just south. Cool. Pretty. Okay. Ah, so close. The game really doesn't want this card to flip over. Ancient debris, huh? I mean, it looks the same as everything else in the game. I don't know if I call that ancient. It was Turian. It's not ancient at all. But didn't I level up again? Yeah, I did, yeah. Okay, singularity's maxed out. Cool. Open skull. Yeah, so this is like a weird, like, fish-like thing almost. I wonder where it came from. It's never really brought up again. It's just a little Easter egg. Okay. Back to that middle world then. Cool. Let's see if I can find the Geth outpost this time. Did I just never go there? Did I just skip the communications array instead? That'd be funny. Come on, you could do it. Okay, before I jump down, it's easier to go down than up, so always check first. Yeah, it's right over there. I know because they shot me. Hmm? Yeah, I just never came over here. I thought the communications thing was the outpost. And so I just left for no reason. Here's the Geth ship again. In the old game, there was a lot more realistic aiming for the gun. If you were too close to something, it's like an enemy, you actually couldn't shoot it. How many are left? Okay, I guess I got them all.
One moment. This receiver appears to be picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I would say it's coming from inside the star cluster.
Mm-hmm.
The main Geth base. Use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
I guess the game decided I had shot enough. They all just fell over. Okay. Oh, I see those minerals. Okay. Since they're right here, I'll go for them. Come on, you can do it. Just barely. Uranium. You'd think uranium would be harder to mine. Hey, girl. My cat has decided it's pet time. Oh, there she went out. She jumps off my bed, sits next to the door. Or no, she jumps off the bed, gets next to the door, so I open it, think she wants out, and she just sits down. Cat, why? Why are you like this? Okay. I had to take a few steps outside for her to follow me, but she's outside the room. May she be happy and joyful. Okay. Pretty sure they're on the moon right here. But let's survey everything else first. Get that delicious, delicious light metal. I've actually gone through a big chunk of the side quests already. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but I've gone through, what, 6 systems? And gone through every planet. Like I said, you don't need to get the quest to complete it. So I'm actually chugging along pretty good. Debris, anomaly, and exclamation point. Pretty sure the exclamation point's the quest. So, fun fact about the Legendary Edition, the remake stuff, is they put every DLC in the games except for one. It's a Mass Effect 1 DLC, and it's literally just like a shooting range. There's no story, there's no character development, it's just, I want to go there and shoot. And that's the only one they didn't put in. I don't remember the reason why, but everyone universally said, yeah, we don't care. And no one, like, threw a fit about it. Save. I always save when you land on planets, and before you go on an elevator. Because you never know. Yeah. Okay. You need to tell me what level terrain is, because this sure isn't. Cool. Okay, now the only thing left to do is the gap. Ooh. I want to go there. I don't know what planet that is. I don't know if it's even survivable, but I want to go there. You think if I put that in my will, that I asked NASA to shoot me off into space to aim for a planet, that they do it? Oh, I bet they would, actually. You probably just need to pay for it. Hmm. Could be a cool idea. Oh, I missed. Yeah, keep getting run over. This is how the game's gonna work now from now on. Another level up. Let's go. The Legendary Edition doubles the levels that you get, but it also, I think, reduces the amount of points that you get as well. So it evens out that you just have both. Guess stasis? I didn't even notice I picked Tali. That's so awkward. Oh no. When did when did that happen? Okay, well. That's so sad. Okay, well, Tali, you're here now, so... she's definitely no Rex. But honestly, we'll probably be fine. Okay. No, he destroyed the thing. That's just rude of him. Come on. Okay, and there's one more above me. Corian stands for hush crowd, warbling, warbling. What's a word? Mournful acapella. I thought acapella was one word. Is it acapella? Huh. Of worlds and innocence lost. Or song, Sketh, the Perseus Veil. So yeah, I don't know if it's been brought up yet, but the Geth were actually created by the Corians. They were meant to be just servants and like regular robots. But they did a dumb thing, like a real dumb thing, and made it so that they can network together just by being in proximity. So the more of them that were around, the smarter they got, to the point where they basically became AI, and they rebelled, and they wiped the floor with the Quarian race, to the point where they got kicked out of their own planet and have been floating around ever since. I'm pretty sure Tali talks about it. New light armor, finally. It's actually a really sad story for both sides. Because once the Geth like become aware, I mean, what do you do? They go from robot servant things to basically slaves. You gotta free them, right? So, the thing I just got is a quest item for a companion. Can you, with the story I just said, can you guess which one has the Geth storyline? Could it be the Quarian? So, let's go over and give it to her. I went from having 3,000 currency, I think they use credits, to 122,000, by the way. Just by doing a couple missions. The more levels you get, and the more missions you do, you just get so much money.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Sure.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
But then you'll leave.
This data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Seren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Good.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Tali is the best. Alright though. I think I'm gonna call stream here. I've done a ton of like planet surveys and everything. I think I've done about a fourth of the planets. Like the systems at least. Which is like kind of gives you a context about how short the stream actually is. Or not stream. How short the game actually is. Mass Effect 1 does not have a lot in it. It's just mainly the main story that's more interesting than anything else. The side stuff, honestly, is pretty dull. I know. The no music, the long drives, it can be really boring if you do them all back to back, like I'm kind of doing. So after this, next time I play, I'll probably go do a what am I saying? A main story one, just to get the story picked up again. Yeah, I did these 4. This is main story. This is DLC. Local cluster. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not including the DLC, there were only 7 things left. Like that's how short the game is. Which is why I'm really not in a rush. Why I'm doing as much as I do. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, TK. Bluestone, Sauron, always good to see everybody. And I will see you tomorrow for some strikers. Oh, also, the Unite update happened. Empoleon? Is that his name? Why am I blanking on the penguin's name? Yeah, Empoleon. He came out, I think, today. Either today or yesterday. So, that's something to look out for. Yeah, well, I don't know why I was blanking on Empoleon's name so bad. But yeah. Alright, y'all have a good one. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.